last couple of weeks, I've had this annoying tickly cough. It's kind of like almost as if it's scratch on the back of my throat. And it's all the time I'm dog walking with Lenny and doing my day-to-day bits and pieces. I'm just basically, I can feel it now. But the other day I was looking around for something I could try and make it better, because there's loads of medicines and stuff you could have. I think all local pharmaceutical companies do something in your local chemist where for a tickly throat or whatever else. But I know I've tried a few of those and they're not really helping. And I thought I'm going to try a home remedy, ginger and pepper. I thought, oh, ginger and pepper, not tried that before. I had a go yesterday, and it was like almost as a tea. It was very warming on the back of the throat, and seemed to do something. So I want to try that for a week or so, or actually maybe try it for a bit longer, because it's pretty simple. It's a lot cheaper than actually going buying all the mixtures and things over the counter. So I'll have a go at making it now. Started out with some root ginger like this. It was down in Sainsbury's. It was about £5 or so for a kilo. But anyhow, I've got a lot less than that. So got a few nubbles, and started out with something about that sort of size, and I've just literally grated it down on a kind of a fine grater. And the end result looks like this. Put underneath the grater. There it all is, on the back of the grater. Maybe I could have taken the skin off first, but... So that's the grated ginger in there. The next thing is quite easy to do, actually. I'm a bit of a bucket chef, in the sense that I kind of chuck it all into the bucket, or chuck it all into the pot. And I kind of loosely measure. I mean, it said it was, I think the recipe was saying, that I looked at was saying something like 3 tablespoons full of ginger. And I was thinking, well, I've got a bit of ginger that was, I don't know, probably the length of my finger or something, and I just bunged it in, just, kind of grated it into the pot, and that's basically what you just saw a few moments ago. And then I think it was 2 tablespoons of cracked black pepper. And I could get a pestle and mortar, but again, that's a lot of faff. I've just got one of these little mini blenders. I'm just going to crack it in there, so I'll just do that now. 1, 2. That's the fiery stuff on the back of the throat later on, I find. And I'll just whack this in here. This little blender. That'll do. Next thing I'll do is put the old heat on. And then if I just go and whack in 2 cups of hot water. I think we've got something with the official cup measurement somewhere, but I was thinking, well, it's fine having a cup measurement, but got loads of cups, so I'll just whack this in here. That'll roughly be the same, eh? I hope. And then, gotta whack in the ginger. There we go. And the black pepper, cracked. And then I think this recipe said something about a teaspoon of, half a teaspoon of turmeric. I'm guessing that's about half. And something of ground cinnamon as well. This is meant to be ginger black peppercorn tea. So it's kind of looking like a tea, I guess, with my definition of a tea. I've got to boil that up, and then I've got to simmer it for 10 minutes. You can see all the ginger bits in there. God, this is going to have one hell of a kick. Where's the lid? Oh, here it is. Whack that on there. Alright, I poured in away, so it's bring down the temperature a bit on this. You reckon full? Hopefully that's enough. Simmering just means it's not bubbling as crazy as it was to start off with, I think. I'll just whack on the old timer for 10 minutes. This proves I do know how to, this kind of proves I do know how to use the cooker. It's scary, eh? Well, it's digital. That's the excuse. Some things I kind of know how to do. Especially when I'm going to be drinking it. It also says a bit half a lemon into it as well, so just whack this into the pot while it's simmering. Makes the lemon almost makes the tea look as if it's a little bit milky. That's bizarre. Must be the acid from the lemon or something, eh? Yeah, still bubbling away quite nicely there with the lemon in it. Turn up to number 6. I'll tell you what, I'll put part of the lid on. Maybe that'll help. How long's it got on the clock? Just under 3 minutes. Right, it's done. Right, I can take that off the heat now. There it all is. Oh, turn the thing off, eh? Okay. Right, I'll do. Shut that up. After a little bit, I'm going to have a sip of that. Let's cool down a little bit. Oh, flipping hell. What else am I going to turn off? It's all go in this house. I'm going to have to strain it when I'm drinking it, because it's got all the ginger and peppercorn and everything else in there. But as you'll see, it comes out like a cup of tea, and my lord, it's fiery. Warms the back of your throat. And apparently it's got all sorts of medicinal benefits. Something about ginger being anti-inflammatory or something, I don't know. Let's strain this bad boy off. Right, look at that bad boy. Flipping hell. Alright, first sip. Still pretty damn hot, this. Oh yeah! You can feel it right in the back of the throat. Actually, the other thing I forgot to do, if you wanted it a little bit sweeter, you could just put a little bit of honey in it or something, you know, as well. I might well do that. Actually, no. I like my tea without sugar these days, so what the hell? This is, yeah, serious stuff. Very nice. I'll try this every day of the week, maybe for 2 weeks, see how if the coffee's still there. Maybe it'll make me sound more like Barry White, who knows.